You've probably heard that to build muscle, serious muscle, you need to spend hours in the gym, train 6 days a week and do 20 sets per body part. But what if that's completely wrong? And what if one of the most successful bodybuilders in history got his physique by training less than you? His name was Dorian Yates and he was the 6-time Mr. Olympia, nicknamed The Shadow. And his brutal, low volume, high intensity style known as HIIT might actually be more effective for the average lifter. So today I'm breaking down 8 reasons why Dorian's method works better than the typical high volume bro split, especially if you're natural, busy or constantly so. I'm Tom. Over the last 17 years I've learned a lot about health and fitness and I share what I've tested and what works, and this way of training is one of them. So most people think that longer workouts equals better gains, but let's be honest, when you're in the gym for 90 plus minutes, half of that time is spent scrolling on your phone between sets or mentally preparing for the next one. Dorian's workouts were short, brutal and effective. 45 minutes to an hour, all out working set, no fluff, no wasted time. You're in, you're out, you're on with your day. And that's why most people should train like this. It removes excuses, and training less doesn't slow down your gains, and it actually makes recovery better. We've been told that 6 days a week is the gold standard, but if we're going to be real about it, who can actually stay in that with a job, a family and life? Dorian only trained 4 days a week, and not just for maintenance, he was building a world-class physique. That extra rest meant better recover, so he could train at higher intensities and more muscle growth on his next session. And you can find his whole career workout diary online. Unless he made it up, it's all there. And that doesn't just help physically, it works wonders for your mental game. Dragging yourself into the gym day after day is exhausting, even before the workout starts. When you know you've got 20 sets of legs on the menu, your brain just checks out completely. But if you know it's one top set that truly counts, your focus sharpens. Dorian's system removed the mental clutter. There's one goal, give it everything in that one set, then move on. And this sounds like it doesn't work. But imagine being in a machine knowing you have 3 sets to failure. You're gonna even subconsciously leave some in the tank for the next set. If you have one set, you can't leave anything on the table. And with less volume, there's less wear and tear on your body, especially on tendons and joints. High volume training might feel great until your elbows, your knees, your shoulders say otherwise. Overuse injuries from too many sets pile up fast, especially if you're natural and not recovering. Dorian's approach limited volume, which meant less joint stress and more longevity in the gym. He trained hard, but smart. And that focus on efficiency wasn't just physical, it also dialed in execution. Have you ever gone through the motions because you've got 5 more sets to get through? More sets can often dilute effort. You subconsciously pace yourself. With high intensity training, every rep matters. You're not thinking I'll go harder on the next set because there is no next set. That level of intent brings better form, more muscle recruitment and less wasted movement. And that's exactly why it works as well with progressive overload. Most people log their workouts, but do they actually chase progress? It's easy to the same weight, the same reps, and convince yourself that you're working hard. But if you don't give your body a stimulus to grow, you're not gonna grow. It's pretty simple. Dorian was obsessed with progression. More reps, more weight, better control. Every workout was about beating the last. No guesswork, no comfort. And with these rest days and less volume, your body actually has a chance to grow. If you like this video, I've got something for you in the description, which is a completely free 21-day fitness email course. You'll get an email a day telling you all you need to know about fitness and actually start. And one point in that is recovery is essential, because most people think that you grow from lifting weights. You don't. Lifting weights actually makes you lose muscle because you become catabolic. And you don't go to the gym to grow, you grow after the gym. But most people never recover properly. They're still sore from the last chest day when they hit the chest again. With Dorian style, you stimulate the muscle, then give it time to recover, then you adapt. You're not just training hard, you're training smart. And that's why this method is perfect for one specific group of people. Enhanced lifters recover faster, that's just a fact. But most average gym goers follow the same volume of frequencies an IFBB Pro 1 gear. Dorian's style, short, intense and low volume, is ideal for natural lifters. You get the stimulus you need without trashing your recovery. It's called stimulate, don't annihilate. So if you're feeling burnt out, stuck, always sore, maybe it's time to stop copying the high volume pros and start training like Dorian. You don't need 20 sets, you need one great set with intensity, intent and progression. Try your style for a few weeks, train less, recover more and actually grow. But if you are natural and want to know about supplements you can use with this type of training, click on this video and I'll walk you through exactly how to actually use creatine to grow muscle. See you in the next.